Hey guys, Dave Kozak with Elite Collegiate Planning. I'm here with one of our new hires, Clay Kovatch, and Clay has chosen this career path, I think, for great reason. I think it adds promise to what he's trying to do. It meshes with your major in college, and I think it really hits home a lot of the stuff that we talk about from a college perspective. So, um, Clay, you attended Downingtown STEM Academy, right?
Yes.
And it's been highly ranked and highly regarded.
Yeah.
But is it fair to say that you felt all the pressures and struggles that everybody feels, no matter what the school is, from
Yeah.
a going to college and college admissions prep standpoint?
100%, Dave. So I went to the Downingtown STEM Academy, which at the time was ranked the number one school in Pennsylvania. And the real, goal of having a STEM and IB school was to grow students to the best they can be and send them to the best schools possible. So going there, I always had the mindset that I would no doubt go to the school I wanted to go to the school of my dreams, but I didn't know quite what it was. And the years went by quickly, and I realized when it came time, junior year, senior year, that a lot of people around me knew what they wanted to do, and I didn't. And we talked all the time about college and going to college, but I didn't quite know where I was going to go. I thought that the environment I was in would place me right there, no problem. But I realized there was a lot of legwork I needed to do that I was not prepared to do yet. And even though that was the number one school in the state and they were fantastic with that, it doesn't matter, I realized, what school you're at. It could be the best school in the state. A guidance counselor can only help you so far. You need to put together your options where you're ready to go, and you have to do your own legwork to get yourself there.
Yeah, and it's funny because I went to Devon Prep and I had similar experience. They were there to help. I had 44 kids in my graduating class, which is small. They were willing to give me any guidance I needed, but it didn't matter that I had the resource. I had to tap into the resource. I
Exactly.
had to do the legwork. I had to go through it. And so, I ended up at Franklin and Marshall and very proud of what I did there. But at the same time, when I go back to my position, I had an athletic career that I was working on. I was trying to get a Division I scholarship for baseball. There was a lot of different components, and I'm very thankful that my parents engaged the way they did, that the support that I had. But that's a heavy decision,
Hmm.
and if you think psychologically about what you're being asked at that point, it's not just, hey, what do you want to do? What are you going to study and where do you want to go? It's, where are you going to move to when you move out of our house?
Yep.
And what are you going to do for the rest of your life?
Yeah.
That's heavy for a 17, 18-year-old, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
And would you agree? I mean, or maybe tell your experience. Do you believe that at that point you had been given enough information to make a critical decision like that?
Honestly, no, other than movies, because you are experiencing high school, and that's already a lot of different things. You're driving. You're starting to get responsibilities that you didn't have before. And all of a sudden, you have to make up your mind as to where you want to go, where you want to live, how you're going to succeed, what you're going to study, and where to go after that, because that's all important stuff to think about. And I didn't really know at the time. It was a tough decision. It was something that I thought I would have a lot of help with, and I did have resources, and I had my family, but it all came down to me and my decision, and that was something that I really wasn't ready for yet. I've always been kind of a homebody, but I always saw myself going on some, grand college adventure. But it was hard to connect that to current time and realize it was right there and right now. And I struggled with that, and I, like we said, had the resources, but it was a lot of um, just reality. There was a lot of reality hitting me at once,
Yeah, for sure.
and it was tough at 17, 18 to quickly do that, especially when a lot of my friends knew exactly where they wanted to go. And it's kind of scary. You don't want to be the one that's like, oh, I don't really know where I want to go yet. You just kind of have to play along with it and figure it out on your own.
Yeah. And Clay made a comment to me after he heard me give a presentation early on in his career with us, and it was, man, I'll tell you what, you guys are offering some great services to people. You everybody under the sun claims to be a college advisor and that can do the financial piece and sell the 529s and stuff, but you guys are doing so much more. And it's kind of that, you know, I don't want to say it's gratifying, but it's reassuring, you know, when
Right.
someone who's just graduated that went through the struggle more recently than I did to say, hey, you guys are doing some great stuff. So it's been cool to hear your perspective, because I think that's what we want to give people, right? Is
Right.
perspective. You know, I graduated Franklin Marshall in 2005. That's a long enough time ago where there's a substantial difference as to what happened. So very cool. Guys, please hit like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. We'll be doing sit downs like this. We'll be doing direct conversations about, you know, deadline specific things, college game things. We'll be talking about FAFSA and EFCs and all the different components that come into college. So our goal is to give you guys information to kind of explain what we do, but at the same time, give you guys information so that you're better armed to go into this game and knock it out of the park, because that's what it's about. You know, it's a big decision. It's a lot of money. There's stress at the student level. There's stress at the family level. And, you know, I think the end result is, you know, for a kid, everybody's asking them the same question. It doesn't matter if it's your aunt, your uncle, your best friend, your guidance counselor, your teacher, your sisters, your brothers. You know, but where are you going to go to college? What are you going to do? So there's a lot there. So please like, subscribe, and listen in.